Good evening, Angel.
Hello.
Donald. It's a lovely shirt. Thank you. So, I gave y'all some homework last week, and it was not too much, about 15-question survey, divided in 3 different compartments, because we left on a note of exploring connection in the relationship, connection with each other, and I kind of wanted to get the surveys to just get an honest assessment on both halves. Before I get y'all's answers, I'd like to ask, how was it taking the survey? What did you feel? We can start with you, Donald. What did you feel taking the survey?
I just tried to answer the questions honestly. I wasn't trying to feel or think anything, really. I was just trying to be true to the questions.
With each answer, did you think of a time or a certain situation?
No, just general feeling about the question.
Okay.
Not any particular one thing.
All right. Okay. How about you, Angel?
Well, I thought, is this overall, or because really your response could be based, like if you're fighting with someone, if you're mad at someone, or if you're in a good mood or bad mood. Yeah. So I thought about that, and then I also thought halfway through, gee, my answers were going all one way, and I was thinking his was probably going to be different than mine.
So you were thinking a little bit about how he was going to answer it?
Yes.
Which is not uncommon, by the way.
Oh, it's not?
That's not something that is horrible or anything. Do you feel that you answered the questions honestly?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see y'all's answers. How did you get really sneaky?
No.
Turn in and see the other.
Is this something that we're going to discuss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
So if that's okay with you guys? Is that
you okay with that?
I sure hope I am.
Okay.
See?
Maybe I should have lied like she did.
I didn't lie. Oh, see, that's interesting. Why would you think I lied?
So it divides into 3 different sections. How accessible are you with your partner? How responsive is your partner? And how engaged y'all are in general. Okay. Let me look at these answers a little bit.
Did any ever match?
Yeah. Yes. More than you think.
Good.
I'd say about half of them matched.
That's good.
That's good.
It makes me feel better.
No, I mean, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of couples where it's just all, I feel nothing. You know? And being honest, too, is a very important part about this. In terms of accessibility, so let's tackle that. There's something I noticed on both counts, in terms of my partner's easy to connect with emotionally. Both of you answered false. Do y'all feel that there's some sort of issue with connecting emotionally?
I don't think it's just in our nature in our family to get too emotional about stuff. I don't know.
I think that answer could be different, maybe on a different day. I think that could be something that depends on what mood you're in.
So sometimes you do feel emotionally connected to Donald. Okay.
But, you know.
But in terms of, are they easy to connect with?
Overall
assessment, are you easy to?
Is he easy to connect with?
Yeah. Do you see?
Or am I easy to connect with?
Do you see your husband as easy to connect with?
Maybe no.
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 What are some of the issues that that you both see in trying to connect with one another emotionally?
He accuses me all the time of not understanding that it's hard to connect. Like he puts it out there first. If something comes up, he says that first. Like, you're not going to understand. Like, he puts a negative. He starts it out with a negative. So it's hard to connect when you begin every conversation with, I know you're not going to understand me. You never listen to me.
You feel that
you're not sympathetic to my work. So it starts out negatively.
So it starts off on a bad foot. To try and start that connection.
Yes.
It starts off
because
I don't think she cares to understand.
But you said that about your work, about everything, like your friends at work, your job.
I don't think
a lot of times you said, you don't understand what I do. You have no idea what I'm going
I don't
through.
think you
But
understand.
even if I do understand, you don't, or act like I understand, you say that right in the beginning. You don't,
Yeah, because you don't really
see?
care.
So he always
Because
does.
I have to hear a whole little bitty trivial things, but if I brought up something, it's like,
No, I'll listen to you.
no.
But you see, that's it. He thinks I never listen, but that's not true. So immediately he's like,
It's
it's
too
negative.
much.
Does she never listen?
I don't like talking about it, I guess.
No,
It's
do
another
I ever
part of-
listen?
Yeah, I'm sure she does. But it's not easy. Maybe it's not easy
You
for
find
me
it's
to
not-
talk about. I don't know.
Okay, I
I
got
don't
her
like
answer.
I don't like whining about stuff.
I guess I
So-
got her answer in terms of how it's not easy to connect with in that raw foot. How is it not easy for you to connect with your wife?
Because, well, if you mean like to tell her my problems,
In
I don't
general,
understand
just
the question.
connecting with emotionally, to really know,
I think
to
she-
know,
I
to
don't
know
think she
their
likes
emotions, know what they're
emotion.
feeling, know
I don't think she was raised in a house where emotion was valued.
or emotion was valued.
Yeah, I don't think she, it's
What do you
like,
mean valued?
or like, you mean like
Because we're not touchy-feely people.
not touchy-feely.
So this
that
is based
the
in,
same thing?
this is
I'm
based off of
touchy-feely.
affection.
Yeah,
This is
that's right.
this is
But you
And
see, I
that's-
don't think
She
of
doesn't
that.
come from a family with affection, that has affection, but I did. And so she doesn't want any part of that. It makes her uncomfortable.
But I don't think that was the question. What was the question?
well, it's a part of the question in terms of being affectionate, being connected. And
Is
it?
affection is a form of connecting.
For
with
some
your partner.
reason, I think it was the way she was raised that wasn't a lot of affection displayed. And when I am affectionate, I get called a creep. And it's true.
It's called a creep.
I'm a creep. I'm a creepy
It
bastard.
gets a little,
I'm a creepy
it's
bastard.
a little creepy. Even his children say that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, even my kids say that.
well,
You know my kids?
no, I do not know your kids.
Well, even his children say, "Daddy, you creeping me out." So I'm not the only one.
I don't. So it's also been transferred to the next generation, which is kind of sad.
So I'm getting two things. It seems like there's a lack of affection that really is, in a way, your language
Yeah.
to value that connection. And on your side, it seems like
I don't look at that as a language.
you don't
I
look
look
at
at
it as
other things as connecting, like doing things around the house, or
Oh,
reminding folks to
George.
What's that thing on?
or to reminding someone to make it like an appointment, or to get your blood pressure medicine, or calling in someone's blood pressure
I
medicine.
get a colonoscopy.
To me,
So
that
you see
or get a
appreciation. You see
I
appreciation.
I see that as connection. He sees it more touchy-feely affection.
Well,
That's
I
it.
have an assignment before we close out today, because our time's almost up. I would like you, Angel, to compose a list of things that you'd actually be a little more comfortable with affectionate wise. Is there affection in the relationship to some extent? Would you say? And then I'm not talking sexually. It could be affection can be in many different forms, in very different ways.
I think there is, but it's not.
It's not.
It's
really-
not where I would like it to be.
Okay. Well.
And I don't like to be chastised for it.
Okay. Well, I would like to propose this because we're running out of time.
Okay.
I would like you to list off 10 ways in which you would be comfortable showing your affection towards Donald. Because that's a part of this connection is the affection. Affection is apparently something
And
that's
not
very
sexual.
important. It doesn't have to be sexual. You don't have to bring it in.
Can it?
It can be if it's on the list. But and for you, Donald, I'd like you to compile a list of ways for you to start that emotional connection on the right foot. And let's see.
For me
to start that emotional
For
connection.
me
right.
to start the emotion.
The way I
To
like it, or
kiss-
the way he wants
I
it.
would like to see the
You
ways
want me
that
to
you.
paint the house or get a colonoscopy again? I just had one.
Or however you'd
I mean,
like to.
that's
to
how
make
it's-
that
Wait.
step.
When he works on, it has to be what he wants, or
What do you think that she would want?
and I need to list
Want me
what
to
I
add
think
on to
he
the
wants.
house or remodel the kitchen or something. That's
Well,
affection.
maybe mine's things that you can do. Things that take what she wants and things that you can actually do and apply to make this.
And I do the same things that I think he would want.
Yeah. Does that sound good?
All right.
All right. we'll see y'all next week.
Thank you.
Have a good day.